The Steelers started off the game very strong, scoring on the opening drive with a 42-yard pass to Antonio Brown, and then force your team into a 3-and-out. Now that they are back on offense, you need to shut down their passing game and prevent them from scoring any more points this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for... They're the Steelers. They're ready to rock on 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. Good job stopping the Steelers on that drive. This is clearly going to be a tough game. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. The Steelers have scored another touchdown, and your team has not gotten a first down yet. It's time to change that. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. First and 10, Devin Wade drops back. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play. That play by Devin brings up a new set of downs. Nice catch as well. Good connection.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned. The key part of it, a new set of downs. Well done.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wade to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open, Julian Edelman. There he goes, Julian Edelman. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Julian Edelman, 75 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. First and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. And left side here, it's Graham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 3rd first down on this drive. Devin spoke a lot with us extensively about getting into a rhythm. He seems to be in a rhythm.
He seems to be just fine, and what I'm seeing now, the defenders taking a look at each other, kind of got their hands out going, what's going on out here? They got to find a way to stop him.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Devin with play action. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down. Those last couple of plays were solid. Maybe you can still turn this game around. After finally getting the ball moving, your team turned the ball over in the red zone. Don't let that turnover cause any more damage than it already has. And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He's also the pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, some strong running, but it's brought in by Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep with a switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the mat. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Excellent job getting the ball back. Mission accomplished. Things could have gotten a lot worse after that turnover. The Steelers continued to run up the scoreboard all the way to the end. But don't let your team get completely shut out by putting some points on the board in the final 30 seconds of the game. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, Wade. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's second down. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Devin Wade to throw again on second and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football.
There he goes, Julian Edelman, the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Well, it wasn't Eager to erase the memories from last week against the Steelers, your team is pushed into the red zone on the opening drive. Capitalize on that fighting spirit and be the first team with points on the board. And now the offense getting ready on second down. They go play action with Devin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. And Devin Wade will throw it again. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Great start. You're well on your way to recovery from last week's loss to the Steelers. Your team stopped the Falcons cold on their first drive, and now the Falcons are punting. Continue your team's success and put some more points on the board. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Sanders breaks through the contact. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Throwing on 1st down. Wade. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Now a couple of first downs on this drive for Devin Wade.
Yeah, he's starting to get comfortable out there, isn't he? You can see him. He's out there feeling good about things, and I think his offense is responding.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Really great job racking up points early in this game. Jalen Samuels punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears will extend their lead. The Falcons got back into this game in a hurry when they scored back-to-back touchdowns before the half ended. Now put a stop to their momentum by completely shutting down their offense this drive. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10 getting ready to go on offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this worked. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll make it third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
On third down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. Incredible. Not a single yard allowed for the Falcons on this drive. And the Bears take over. After a completely scoreless third quarter, the Falcons ended up scoring 10 points early in the fourth to take the lead. Narrow their lead as quickly as you can. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Wade. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like, and that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Devin will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It was a valiant effort, and you came close, but the Falcons still ended up escaping with the victory. You only have one game left in the regular season to turn things around and snag a Coming off back-to-back defeats, you have to get a win here to secure the wild card spot in the playoffs. Start this game off right by shutting down the Redskins' passing game. So first, the Redskins offense as they get ready. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down is Smith. This was caught by Crowder. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
They'll run with Thompson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Now, pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jalen Smith, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! Great start. Keep this up, and you're headed to the playoffs. Deion Sanders, 75 yards, and the Bears are in for 6. On 3rd and 8, the Redskins are definitely expecting a pass here. Surprise them by keeping the ball on the ground. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Devin with a give. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result that... So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Didn't work out this time, but... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. That was a great play call. They were expecting a pass through the air. You ran it right into the end zone for a touchdown. The Redskins blocked the extra point following your last touchdown. Then they use that momentum to push the ball into the red zone. Keep them from capitalizing by stopping them from scoring any points. So 1st and 10 for the Redskins offense as they get ready. Smith on 1st down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Despite the Redskins already being in field goal range, you managed to stop them from scoring. Now the playoffs are so close, you can almost taste it. After a lackluster first half, the Redskins managed to score 3 unanswered field goals and are only seconds away from destroying your dreams of making the playoffs. But if you can make this 40-yard field goal, you will push the game into overtime and keep the dream alive. And he missed it. It's no good. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. You did it. The field goal is good. The game is tied. We're headed to overtime. The Redskins won the toss. They will receive the kick. You must get the ball back and win the game to secure your spot in the playoffs. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry. There it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And his pass incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
The Redskins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Smith. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jalen Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Tressway now. And in double overtime, this needs to be a good one. Fielded just inside the 30. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have great starting field position here in overtime. You can bet they're not thinking field goal. They want to win this now.
And we know with the still relatively new overtime rules, the mindset has changed for everyone around the league about getting the ball because you want to score the touchdown to end the game. In this case, with this type of field position, even more of an emphasis on that. Settling for a field goal would feel like a failure now.
Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. They'll set your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. What an incredible win in overtime. Congratulations.
Hey, it's the coach at our Tiburon Studios in Orlando. This is...
Set for football. Now on a rainy Sunday afternoon, and off we go from Soldier Field. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition.
And now the offense getting ready on second down. On second down, here's Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and now it's third down. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Desperation time for Goff on fourth. A strong running. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Devin's going to hand this one off. Muscles him off. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?